And action! Welcome, producers, to another episode on Universe. You're watching SmackDown Live, episode number 401. Yeah, that is quite a bit. But yes, we are at 400 yesterday, and I was a little bit of a letdown, to be honest with you, so I do apologize for that. But you know, we begin our next journey, and it looks like we're gonna attempt to go to 500. And we are here with 401 to start it off. Pretty good. Alright, here we go. Start up the night. We got Shane who wants to come out here, make an announcement, and we'll see what happens from there. What up, Nathan and Seth and Joker and Arrington and Jerix? How are you all doing? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you guys enjoy. And yeah, we got a bit of rivalry matches take place tonight, such as Billy Kay and Jacqueline, Cena and Zach ZC. They're not done with each other. They are just looking for vengeance on one another due to some title changes that have occurred in the past, and we're going to find out exactly what they are trying to do in order to really push themselves to the next level. And here he is, guys. Shane is ready to go. What up, Gabriel and Andrew? Glad y'all can make it here. And here comes Shane, the co-owner of SmackDown Live. Let's see what's all up in his mind. Alright, everybody. So SmackDown Live has quite a bit of big matches set for the Royal Rumble, but that's not it. We still have more to offer every single last one of you to enjoy to the fullest. So with that being said, Raw came out firsthand and said who's going to be participating in the first ever Best in the World Championship match for the women's division. That being Bayley and Sasha Banks. Well, now it's our turn to make a big announcement. So since the Usos need opponents for their tag titles at the Rumble, that's the easy part. Okay. Because all I had to do was go hit up a couple of people, do a nice little signing, and they're going to be the guys that take on the Usos at the Rumble. That being the newest members of SmackDown Live, ladies and gentlemen, Sanity. Oh yes, you heard it just correctly. Usos and Sanity at the Royal Rumble for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. But I'm not done there, because I'm going to announce who's fighting in the 8-women Battle Royal for the Best in the World Championship. The second half of the iconic duo, Peyton Royce and popular superstars Sanity member, Nikki Cross. How about that, Raw? You thought you could do a little bit better than us? I don't think so. So tonight, we're going to get down to nothing but fighting and wrestling. Let's get a referee down here, shall we? If that doesn't get you fired up, I don't know. Well, guys, Shane McMahon has announced the Usos and Sanity for the tag straps. And Nikki Cross and Peyton Royce are going to be competing in the 8-women Battle Royal over the top rope. Are you kidding me? Bayley, Sasha, Peyton, Nikki. How could it possibly get better than that? Oh my freaking goodness. I don't believe it. I truly do not believe it. Wow, okay. And guys, to start off the night, let's go ahead and get things underway here. Victor versus Mark Henry up next. What up, Stannis? And do you fight Victor? Yes, you do. Right there you are to your left against Mark Henry. Listen up, FRJ. The Royal Rumble is the stream I finally come out of retirement. Ooh, okay. So you want to enter the Royal Rumble match? Oh man, that'll be something worth noting. You're wrong, Shane. You forget women that enter the Royal Rumble is Selena Sakamoto, my sister. Is she? I've been in retirement long enough. I'm returning in the Royal Rumble. Oh, man. Brandon Johnson letting everybody know what's going to happen at the Royal Rumble. He says he's coming back, and he's looking to take vengeance at pretty much everybody. He wants a shot, a crack at WrestleMania. Ooh-wee.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 215 pounds, Victor.
And there he is, guys, Victor, the 8-time world champion, giving a salute to everybody as he makes his run down to the ring. Just like that. And there he is. He's done did it here, folks. Let's get his opponent down here so we can get our first fight of the night started. Mark Henry is I don't know if he's the guy that Victor wants to mess with, but based off of what we've learned and know about these two, it should be a pretty damn interesting contest, knowing that they both have World Championship experience.
From Silsbee, Texas, weighing in at 399 pounds, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Well, Stannis, NXT, there's a good chance NXT ends up being tomorrow, because I don't think we'll end up having enough time today. So, let me see. Yeah, I don't know, to be honest with you, because I think it's going to be tomorrow, and I was thinking about another question in my head, so that's why I said I don't know at the end. But yeah, I think NXT will end up being tomorrow with 205 Live, since 205 Live is a short show anyway, so it'll end up being like that. Road to the Rumble is indeed what we're looking to handle here, and you know, I'm hoping that we end up having everything all situated and ready to go, so that way we can end up I don't know, would you guys like to have the Rumble at the weekend, or would you kind of like to have it built up a little bit more, maybe have it during a weekday or something like that? Because honestly, I don't know what the best choice is at the moment, and plus I don't know if I got to make a couple of phone calls too to see if I'm going to be busy during this weekend coming up, because if not, then I think if I have a good schedule, you know, for Friday, Saturday, I think we'll end up, I'll end up being good to have the Royal Rumble. But if you guys think it'll be a little too soon, and that maybe perhaps it needs to have a little bit more of a build-up, then we can end up, you know, end up having a little bit of a delay, and then kind of make sure that everything else is in order, have a good lineup of matches to happen, and just have the best that we could possibly do. Or I don't know, I just want to see what well, yeah, I do like to have it on the weekend, since it'll be it's the best chance for everybody to have the most free time possible. So Stan, you should pretty much gave out all the pretty much the biggest logic there to when I like to have my pay-per-views. But you know, shows during the weekdays are like, I think they're fine, you know, I don't really care too much about it. But as far as big events like the Rumble, Mania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, things like that, I want to make sure they're on the weekend, so that every single last one of you who want to do it can just end up you know, watching it, because it's just like it's one of the biggest events to ever happen. Matter of fact, this I think it's the biggest event. It's big. The Royal Rumble is a bigger event than WrestleMania, due to like the excitement and the unpredictability that you're just gonna have day and night there. But the WrestleMania event is obvious, man. I don't know. It's like it's either second place or pretty damn much tied with the Rumble, because it has pretty big it has pretty much big history behind it. So I don't know, that's why I just want to ask everybody and see what you all think about it. Rumble maybe this weekend, if not, then, you know, maybe build it up a little bit more to kind of get things situated and leave it at that. But again, I want to have everybody's opinion and see what y'all think, because Jarek, you feel like the weekend is pretty good too. So that's a good sign to see. Let's see. Derek says, "What's up? What up, Derek? How are you doing?" Brandon Johnson pulls out a chair and he sits on it. Never mind. Never mind about what, Michael? What happened? Yeah, the winner of the Rumble gets to pick whatever championship they would like to fight for, or champion they like to fight in the main event of WrestleMania. All right. He said, "Brandon, stop role playing." Damn. Well, alrighty then.
And oh, I thought Mark Henry's about to try to put it away, and nope, not quite. So, alright guys, I know y'all are talking to everybody. Let me see what Stannis says real quick, maybe it's related to what I'm talking about. I'm for the most part good when it comes to watching your streams, as long as it's not super late at night. I think I may be a few hours ahead. Probably, yeah, but you know, usually during the weekends, because like, for shows, I don't really care what time I air them, because I know that there will be some to be able to make it, some will not be able to make it, and I'm not really too worried about it, because most of the time the shows that are like Raw, ECW, SmackDown Live, anything like that, especially 205 Live, they're just fillers. They're just fillers to get people some matches, try to build them some momentum to a big possible match they will have in the future. So like, that's where I don't really care for. But as far as it comes to, you know, Royal Rumbles, WrestleMania, anything, any pay-per-view, especially pay-per-views that are like exclusive to one brand, I try to do on the weekends, because that way, let's say like 8 guys who've been like waiting for their big, you know, ECW or Universal title match, right? They can actually watch it. So that is the goal to always have. And again, especially Royal Rumble, it's all conjoined. Every brand comes together and try to put on a pretty damn good show until the main event occurs. And you know, that's not even an option. It's just the strategy to make sure everybody has a really good time enjoying what we try to do the best here. And Mark Henry with the world's strongest slam to Victor. Will he kick out here? And yes, he does. But yeah, again, guys, what do you all think? I'm gonna ask you all again, and I want all of y'all to kind of think about it. Give me a sincere answer about your true thoughts, and then we'll just take it from there. So, yeah, what do you guys think? Do you guys think we should have the Rumble this weekend, which would be probably around Saturday? Or would you prefer to have it built up a little bit and then maybe have it towards the end of next week, towards the, well, reaching the next weekend? I don't know what you guys think about that. There's a win for Victor. Congratulations. Good victory. If Brandon number 1, I'm fine with it. Because you two are teaming up. I want to see how you two get along. Oh, okay. So, FJ, do you know how long I need to become longest reigning Universal Champion? Let me see. I don't know, because like, honestly, it's hard to tell. Because in this universe, or in this game, the way they do it like this is on up until, from 17 to previous, maybe 2K12 first began, W13 around that area. The stats used to go by weeks, so like 4 weeks, 24 weeks, things like that. Then you have to kind of calculate it. Now the game goes by days, and so I kind of have to calculate how long is 26 weeks. So if I were to do 26 times 7, that's about 42 carry to 4, 14, 180. Let me see. How many was that thing? 142 days, I think it was. That's up to 26 weeks. And so right now you're over that mark, but I have to kind of also calculate how long was your first title reign, how many weeks that was, convert it into days, and then subtract it from the overall days that you have, and then kind of say, okay, he has this much now, and he needs this much to be longest reigning, or maybe he needs a little, maybe he already passed it up and I didn't get a chance to announce it because I just didn't know. So let's see, we have one person say I don't mind, one person say this weekend, Jarek said he's okay with this weekend, Bruce says he has his Royal Rumble attire uploaded, ready to go. Cool. So I think, let me see, what's today? Today's Tuesday, ain't it? Why would I subtract it? Because here's the thing, because like right now you have like this, it's 2 different reigns. So like this, if you have 100 and like let's say you have 200 days, right? They count for total accumulated time, not for just one reign. They have both your reigns. So like let's say your first reign was like 30 days, and now it's 200. That's all together for 2 title reigns. You have to subtract 30 days and say, okay, well, I haven't
been champion for 200 days consistently. So if I subtract my first title reign, I've actually been this champion for about 170 days. And so I was like, okay, this is my current title reign and converted into days. But overall, I have 200 days conjoined, and therefore you could be the longest reigning overall accumulated time champion. But the goal for you, from what I'm reading, is that you want to know how long you are from being the longest reigning period, just off of one reign in general. And again, I'm gonna be looking into that. I've been meaning to look into that too, because the last time I checked, I think you were at how long was it? I think you were like 120, 130 or something like that. It could be longer now, obviously, because I mean that was like a while ago. So I'll have to look into it, and then I'll have to go back a little bit and try to say, okay, well, you won the first Universal title like this, and then I don't know if you lost it a month later and then won it back, or was it 2 weeks later won it back? Because that's going to be it's going to be a huge difference maker.
479 pounds.
Stannis not good at grammar. Brutus not good at stats. Well then. Yeah, he did. Brandon Michael, you beat him so bad he forgot. Damn. Well, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos, we found out, are going to be fighting Sanity for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. I think that's our 10th match confirmed, so we got like 4 more to have underway. So yeah, let me go ahead and I'm going to actually find this. Oh yeah, I found the paper right here. So I'll go ahead and look at this a little bit here. Let me go ahead and check this out.
Don't you dare be sour. Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
And their opponent.
Anything can happen at the Royal Rumble. And I do mean anything. That's just up in the air.
And Kofi Kingston. The New Day.
It's Xavier
Let's
Woods,
see.
one of the most colorful competitors you'll ever
What was I going to
find.
look at again? Oh, yeah. So the match card for the Rumble. Is it on? Okay, it's not on this one.
Inside that ring.
Let me go ahead and check here. Alright. So, we had quite a bit of matches confirmed for the Rumble, but however, since Monday Night Raw had a pretty damn interesting ending, now we got to look at a couple of different genres here. So, let's see. We're gonna look at every single last bit of facts here for the Rumble. I'm gonna let you all know the confirmed matches that are gonna happen, and we'll just leave it at that. So let's see. The Generation versus Ross Mackey and Brandon Collins for the Raw Tag Titles. That's confirmed. Sanity versus the Usos for the SmackDown Live Tag Titles. That's confirmed. So that's 2. The Cruiserweight Championship and a Steel Cage Triple Threat match. Akira Tozawa, Noah Todd, and Spencer Storm. There's another one. And the United States Championship matchup now confirmed as well. Zach ZC versus John Cena. That's going to happen at the Rumble. Boss Mode and Roman Reigns was supposed to happen, and now that it's not going to happen, we got to find out who's going to fight Roman Reigns for the title. 8 women battle royal for the Best in the World Championship. Bayley, Sasha Banks, Nikki Cross, Peyton Royce, and then 4 more slots still left open to here. ECW Championship, Michael Roberts versus Jackson Sakamoto. Dynamic Smith versus Menace of Decay. Universal Championship, Braun Strowman versus Brutus, and your Royal Rumble 30-man over the top rope matchup. So, with that being said, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, 5, still not fully booked, but that is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is 10 matches confirmed for the Royal Rumble. So, with that all out of the way, yeah, 4 more matches to go, and then, we'll pretty much have everything booked for the Rumble events, both kickoff and main show. Everything that I said is not in order whatsoever, but those are the matches that are confirmed. Probably by, I don't know, maybe by Thursday or Friday, you'll find out what matches are going to be on the kickoff and what are going to be on the main show and things of that nature.
So also we'll have to end up having the NXT TakeOver event as well, San Antonio. Probably won't have it as the same day for the Royal Rumble. I'll probably end up having it a day before because the Royal Rumble event is going to be a two-parter. 14 matches, 7 kickoffs, 7 main shows, so that'll be all in one day. Let's see. And then, San Antonio, the TakeOver event, that's going to be its own different event, obviously, and we're going to find out a little more about that as well because I think there's like 4 more matches that need to be taken care of first, so we'll leave it at that. And let's see. I was looking through your older vids on Universe, and I noticed you used to do Impact. Would you bring it back? Well, Stannis, I've always been here. I've been asked a couple of questions about possibly bringing in new or older shows that have been on Universe before, and in your question being, would I ever bring back Impact Wrestling? And then was a DJ who asked me if I would ever introduce you guys into possibly my version of World Championship Wrestling, which is WCW. And I'm not gonna say that I'm completely against it because I do love both of those shows, and I wouldn't mind bringing Impact back or introducing WCW one day. But as of right now, we have a lot of shows, that being 5 plus up to 2 or 3 pay-per-views a month. So got quite a bit full on the plate now. But I would love to bring back Impact Wrestling because that was my brother's show, and he made it very successful. Everybody loved Impact Wrestling. As a matter of fact, it was the best show on Universe. Technically, it was its own show. It wasn't a part of Universe, but it was better than Universe. It was getting more views. It was getting more viewers in streams. It had better quality matches. It was just out of this world, man. And, I didn't know how to compete against it. And then one day, he just kind of said, I like doing this, but I want to go back to WWE. And I kind of want to retire it, so then we ended up, he didn't really end up retiring it, he ended up selling it, so we ended up bringing back another show, VCW, and he said that he's been doing pretty good so far. No show has reached to the Impact Wrestling quality, let alone greatness that it was. We came close, but not quite. Because at one point, the best, or the most viewed show here was like, I forgot what Royal Rumble it was, it had 22 viewers in one stream. And Impact, it had 20 in one stream. And Impact broke that record twice. We're talking about a pay-per-view, one of the biggest pay-per-views, top 3 for sure, got broken by a show, not even a pay-per-view, a regular show of Impact Wrestling. They ended up being, they broke it by 1, and the next time they broke it by 2. And I'm like, wow, Impact is that damn good. And I had no words for it. I wasn't jealous or anything, but I was like, I want to be that good one day. I want this show to reach up to what everybody's looking for, because I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing something right that I'm not doing, that SmackDown Live ain't doing, that Raw ain't doing. And to this day, we've struggled to even get to half of what that has been going on. Well, except as of recently, we've been doing pretty good, though, We ended up, I think it was a SmackDown Live, ended up reaching nearly 20. We got up to 18, I think it was, 17, 18, around there. But yeah, WCW is a show that I'll think about maybe doing one day. It'll be most of the classic titles that you would see, especially the World Heavyweight Championship. It was just something that was pretty damn good. It's my favorite title of all time, period. I love the big gold belt. So, I would always be a fan of bringing WCW back, having that as the main championship on the brand. I don't know about the tag titles and the women's title they had, though. Maybe bring a different, updated version of it. I don't know. And, of course, it'll be its own different show. It'll not officiate with pretty much anybody else unless it's really, really good. And for Impact Wrestling, again, I'm always a fan of it, and I wouldn't mind bringing it back one day. But right now, I kind of have to hold off on that. Would I ever bring back Talking Smack, Raw Talk, or ECW TV? maybe if I had a lot of time like that, but I don't know. We don't really have that many individuals who fight for like Raw, SmackDown Live, ECW, 205 Live, NXT that have PlayStations. And even if we did, it would be reoccurring competitors, and it would be pretty much the same. It'll be the same interviews or same questions. It'll kind of get dull pretty fast, but that'll be a future project to talk about in the future. It's a possibility, but at the moment, it doesn't seem very likely. And a kick out. What's up, Arrington? How can I help you? If you brought WCW, I would want to be on it. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would like to be on World Championship Wrestling, because I think there's a couple of things I would like to do. The main thing I would like to do first is make sure we have some original WCW guys back first, so you can have stars of the present and the future go up against some of the historic veterans of the past, such as Hulk Hogan. Let's see, Scott Steiner is obviously the biggest one here. We all know how much of a big Scott Steiner fans that we are here at FRJ Productions. Man, I mean, I could just keep going on, right? Sting, Nash, Hall. I don't know. The list is on and on and on. We can keep doing this for days, but that would be the number one thing to do before we even consider bringing back WCW. Oh, we got these guys? All right, let's go ahead and try to make this thing pretty damn good. We'll see what we can do with it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that like to be on WCW. Here's the cover off the Uso splash, and Kofi's going to try to break out. He doesn't, and the tag champs are successful in this non-title bout, letting Sanity on high alert that this is their time. He's the first NXT and now the past. Damn. Jerks, I want to do a promo, Michael. Then the tag team. I guess I'll allow it. I don't know what that promo will be about, but it sounds pretty interesting. As the Usos are victorious in this second match to happen here tonight. You want to deliver some real deal news. So that'll be like, what, 3 promos on the next episode of ECW? Got Noah, Jackson, and Bruce if it goes. Okay, that'll be a pretty long show, I think. It'll be an interesting one too. Congratulations to the Usos, and again, they're rolling big time. At this pace, I don't think they're going to lose to anybody for the tag titles. Up next, everyone, we got a singles bout once again. We got Ty Dillinger taking on Jay King up next. We know Jay's going to the Rumble. He's going to be fighting for the Best in the World Championship after winning a 6-man Battle Royal over the top rope. And we're going to see if he can become a 4-time World Champion. Let's see. What's up, JD? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you enjoy right now. This is our 3rd match of the night. As you can see, Ty and Jay are going to go head-to-head. We're going to find out what these two are both made of. Ty's been kind of a bit on a slump. Jay kind of was as well, but he bounced back really quickly. So Ty's going to have to find out a weakness, spot it out as fast as possible, and just take it from there. Otherwise, Jay's going to just... It's going to make quick, and I do mean quick, work of the Perfect 10. Well,
making his way to the ring from Niagara Falls, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Perfect 10, Ty Dillinger.
Alright, so what I think I've heard is that everybody that's in this chat right now, I believe majority of you guys said you don't mind or you would love to have the Royal Rumble event to happen this weekend. That'll be in what? Tuesday? We're Tuesday, huh? So if we do have it the weekend, it will be on a Saturday, which would be in 4 days. I'm not too sure of the time that we'll end up airing it, because usually I like to stream it around 2 p.m. my time, which is Pacific, and I don't know everybody else's time zone, so you would have to find out what time it is for you and what time it is for me, subtract it or add, depending on the time zone, and say, okay, well, if you stream at this time, it'll air at this time for me, so I will have to watch it this time. And then I won't miss any of the action.
It's time for our first match.
Shane versus who?
It looks like we have quite the contest
I don't know
coming
what you're talking about.
up.
My news will be interesting. Okay, but our gamers. Sorry, but I don't know why. I'm used to everybody having the word gaming at the end of their name for some reason. But what's going on, Butter Gamers? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you enjoy. Let's get this all underway, man. J King and Ty Dillon are ready to go. The night after WrestleMania is my birthday. Oh, nice. Well, hopefully you have a pretty damn good. Well, hopefully Raw is good for your birthday, man. Usually it's pretty good, but we'll see what happens. He said, fuck Bruce's news. Well, see you next time. For take care. Well, thank you very much, Arrington. I hope you have a good one as well, and hopefully you don't miss the TakeOver event, San Antonio, or the Royal Rumble, man. It should be a pretty damn good one. Plus, we'll find out who's going to main event WrestleMania to fight for the title of their choosing. Wait, what time are you doing Royal Rumble, and what time zone again? Sorry, I didn't hear. Okay, well, yeah, I don't really know too much about it because usually I like to stream the Royal Rumble 2 p.m. Pacific my time. But due to lately, I haven't really been able to stream until like maybe 3 or 4 because it just kind of happens that way. So I'll probably end up letting you all know by Thursday, maybe Friday, when I'll stream the Royal Rumble because it looks like almost pretty much everybody wants to have it happen Saturday or the weekend, I should say. But yeah, it would be Saturday. And right now, Stannis, what you would have to look at, it's 7:16 p.m. for me. So whatever time it is for you, kind of look at it like that and say, okay, well, if it's 7 for you, is this for me? And since I'm this much ahead, I would have to say, like, if I were to stream at 2, okay, if it's 2 for him and I'm this much ahead or behind, then I would have to watch that Bam or Bam, and then I won't miss it from there. But yeah, that's just pretty much how, I mean, I can't really go by anything else other than that, so you would have to kind of look at it from there. And the goal would to be to stream the Rumble at 2, which would be 5 for you, but I will let you know by Friday what time I'll do it, because sometimes I won't be able to, sometimes I'm only able to make it like a 3 or 4, so that'll be like, what, 6 or 7 for you, and I don't know, again, I'll make sure that everybody's notified for well, pretty much down near the weekend, and we'll leave it at that, you know. Since you're doing WCW, I want to fight Shawn Michaels. I didn't say I'm doing WCW. I said I wouldn't mind doing WCW one day because it's I love the Big Gold Championship. It's like my favorite title of all time, and I wouldn't mind doing it. But right now, it doesn't seem likely, so I don't think you would end up fighting Shawn Michaels anyway. That was hypothetical. Okay. Michael, last time I checked, you have beaten. I have beaten you 3 times, and you've beaten me a big fat 0. Damn. 1 time. And J King, you know, he says, forget what's going on the outside. Pay attention to here because I'm stomping out Ty Dillinger like it's the easiest thing in the world to do. Get ready, folks. It might take 1 time to nail him here and call it a day. Time cloaker towards the center of the ring, and just like that, this is going to be a 5-minute matchup. Oh, Ty kicked out. Okay, good stuff. It was going to be pretty bad if he lost right then and there. Weren't you the one talking smack? I think I don't know. I don't know who was talking smack. I know Geek and Real Deal were. That was a definite argument going there for a while. I just don't know if there were other shots fired towards anybody else. So I'll just leave it at, I'll leave that to you guys.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good. No question about it.
This mic right here. Let's see. Oh, nice drop kick. Okay, Ty's trying to get back into it. Yeah, so 4 matches left to be confirmed. We're going to find out about that pretty damn soon. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. You never will, Michael. Yeah.
Who knows what's going to happen? This match could go anywhere.
Let me see San Antonio's card one last time.
Knocked right off his feet.
Okay, it's not this one.
What is Ty Dillinger's best?
Could be this one right here.
I'm not sure how much more he has to give. Nothing good happens outside the ring.
Nope, I think this one. So it has to be this one for sure. Yeah, I think it is this one.
Hey, I respect this level of
San Antonio, San Antonio.
Sometimes you have to throw respect out the window and just go right at your opponent.
I guess it ain't this one. What the hell? I wrote it down somewhere. And the referee's at the, I think he's at the count of 8. Did I just hear that properly?
At this point, this might be the beginning of the end.
Hold on.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was on the receiving end of a finisher here, guys. And speaking of finishers, when you
okay, now the referee's at the count of 8. And we're going to see if Ty Dillinger will make it back into the ring. I think I heard the count of 9. And it's over. Jay King wins by a count out. So that was a nearly 6-minute match. And we'll... wow, okay, well that happened. I didn't expect it to kind of go down like that, but it did. So congratulations, Jay King, on winning the match, and I can't really knock him for it, you know. He kind of, for my assumption, wants to save up some stamina, maybe, not overdo it, so that way he can be 100% sure and ready to go for the Rumble when he does fight for that title. And I don't know, that's just my best assumption for it.
And the first match of the night comes to an
so
end.
Jarek says something about announcing a match for the Rumble, I think.
That's garbage. Nobody wants a count out.
Go ahead and do that. If I think that's what you said. I didn't get a chance to read the whole thing. I'm struggling looking for this damn card for NXT San Antonio. Damn, where the hell did it go? I was just looking at it the other day. Maybe, I don't know, maybe for 21. Alrighty, so Doom versus the Boom Squad for the ECW Tag Team Champ. Oh, here it is. Found it. Alrighty. So with that being done, guys, we have our 11th match ready to go. And let's see. Where's the card for the Rumble? Here it is. I will announce every match right now, so that way you all are up to date. Where did that pesky pen go? I just had it a second. Oh, there it is. Alrighty. Will the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal return to WrestleMania 34 and now the Fabulous Moolah Battle Royal? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm assuming they would have the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal because they've been having it for quite a while. I don't know about no Fabulous Moolah Battle Royal though. That sounds like something that would be pretty cool to have. And here comes Jacqueline. She's set to take on the women's champion up next. Oh, wait a minute. And there she is right there, making her presence somewhat known as she's trying to chase down the former champion, Jacqueline, here. And I don't know what happened there, but she makes it into the ring. And they're going to have a brawl now. Okay, well, that kind of was a big-time fail, but they are going to end up duking it out here. Wait, did the referee just ring the bell? Is he gonna? I think he's gonna have this match happen right. And this is a cheap shot happening right here, guys, right before our very eyes. Billy Kay gave Jacqueline a very little to no amount of time to make it into the ring whatsoever, and so that is kind of dumb. Let's see. Can I be a heel? I don't think that's a problem. Yeah, you can end up being a heel. I gotta find this Rumble match card though now, because I thought I had it in this, what do you call it, but I don't. So it's probably in one of these ones now. Yep, right here. Okay, sounds good. So, let's see. Doom versus Boom Squad for the ECW Tag Titles is gonna happen at the Rumble. Alrighty. No problem. So let's see. Now the updated match card for the Rumble, guys, is Doom versus Boom Squad, Generation versus Mackey and Collins, Sanity versus Usos, Akira Tozawa and Noah Todd Spencer for the Cruiserweight title, Zack ZC versus John Cena for the United States title. We don't know who's going to fight Roman or if Roman's going to fight for the Intercontinental title. 8 women Battle Royal over the top rope for the Women's Best in World Championship. Bayley, Sasha Banks, Nikki Cross, Peyton Royce are Best in the World Championship males is Brown Pride, Charles Bailey, and Jay King. ECW title, Michael Roberts, Jackson Sakamoto. W title, Dynamic Smith and Menace of the K. Universal Championship, Braun Strowman and Brutus. Plus the 30-man Royal Rumble match to happen at the main event. So there you go. You're all updated for the Royal Rumble match card. And now let's go ahead and look at the NXT TakeOver San Antonio card. Main event, Lucas and CJ Jordan for the NXT title. Chris Awesome and Demon Joker will face off against the Ascension for the NXT Tag Team Championships. We don't know who's going to fight Jasmine Bailey yet. And Lee G Mackey will fight Phoenix Grogan for the United Kingdom Championship. Plus, we still have 4 more matches to go over. But yeah. As of right now, Stannis, no, not yet, but we're gonna see how you do for the next episode of NXT, how everybody does, and see who we want to have happen. And also see what we're gonna have happen for pretty much everybody else.
She dodges that one. And a powerful forearm.
And let's see.
What a German.
Here's the German. Oh, too close to the ropes. Let's see. Also, whoever will be Hardcore Champion will defend in an open challenge. Just wanted to make that announcement. To now, I'll be right back. DDT headfirst into the canvas.
This could be it.
Drag away from the ropes, and here's the cover.
Can she do it here?
1, 2, 3. It's over. And Jacqueline, for 2 straight matches, has knocked off the women's champion of SmackDown Live. That is not good whatsoever. Oh man, that is terrible. That is just terrible. And I'm not too sure what else to say about it, man. Billie Kay needs to turn things around as soon as possible, or she ain't gonna walk out champion. She's lucky enough as it is to walk in champion, but walking out is, I don't know if that's right now it doesn't look like a big possibility. Let's see, the one who actually beat Jerix. How many titles? Michael, 3 titles. Bruce, how many times have you beat Jerix? Well,
here is your winner, Jacqueline.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
And there you have it, guys. She is ready to go, and I mean, it's just all momentum here. That's all there is to it. Nothing else. Up next, everybody, we have Dynamic Smith versus Patrick Bryant in a singles match. This is semi-main event, and we'll see how this all unfolds right now. So, let's see. What else did I need to do? Oh, yeah, that's right. Main event, Zack ZC and John Cena, another singles match. Zack finally beat John Cena on the last episode, and now he kind of wants to even up the odds going into their title match. So we'll find out what happens from there. Let's see. Not sure, Michael. It's an even score. You know, honestly, I don't have a score on that either, because they did fight quite a bit amount of times, and they've gotten wins against each other, but I don't know the exact score on that rivalry feud. But yeah. Here he is. Damn. Well, Michael does got a point. I lose to John Cena tonight and go into the Royal Rumble match. Alrighty. Dynamics in the ring, ready to go. Get that out the way. Do I want... Yeah, I want the light on so I can see better. So guys, anyone have any questions about anything, go ahead and shoot away. Because right now I think we're all caught up. We don't need to look into anything else.
From Little Rock, Arkansas, weighing in at 202 pounds, the Outlaw Patrick Bryant.
We have one-on-one action.
Here comes the Outlaw. He is Patrick Bryant. So nonetheless, we're going to see what this man is all made of here and leave it at that. As he makes his way to the ring, we'll find out how he does here against Dynamic Smith, because we know Dynamic, man, he's had a bit of a rough patch his whole life. He has wanted to be world champion, and this guy's done it 9 times, second most in FRJ Productions history, being a creator wrestler, of course. Dynamic's trying to get that first one after suffering numerous losses in such close events, never been able to get the job done. He has been champion before, but even though he is proud of being the United States champion once in his career, he only held it for a short amount of time and was really upset about it as well. And you know that he's offering a handshake to Patrick, and he rejected him. Dynamic straight up sucker punched him right into the jaw. Right hand caught him, and this match is underway now. So you know we're gonna see if Patrick Bryant is gonna approach this match a little bit differently here from what we just witnessed, or is Dynamic gonna get into the mind of Patrick just like that? What up, Foxy Gaming? Welcome to the stream. You're watching the semi-main event of SmackDown Live. It's Dynamic Smith and Patrick Bryant. Before the match began, I don't know if you saw it or not, Dynamic offered a handshake to Patrick, in which he rejected, so he just straight up punched him in the face before the match began, and it's ready to go. Last time I checked, it was Starrcade, and you got pinned, Bruce. Not me, but you. Ooh. Unlike you, Jerick's never pinned me. Damn. Just damn. Let's see. What else? Oh yeah, so your Dynamic guys, no matter who he fought, somebody was always in the damn way of him reaching greatness. Such as ECW World Champion, it was like Bruce. Best in the World Champion, it was just Alex, Jamal Watson, Jay King. I can go on. WWE Championship, Brutus, Menace of Decay. Man, he just was always unable to get the job done, and tonight he wants to show the world that this is his time, this is his moment. He will win the title. He will headline, possibly main event, WrestleMania, depending on who the winner of the Rumble is that wants to fight for a certain championship. Because it's pretty much up in the air, folks. If you win the Royal Rumble match, you main event for the title of your choosing, you go to the brand you want to be with. So, like, let's say if you're on SmackDown Live and you were to so happen to win, you can go to ECW or Raw, fight for the ECW or Universal Championship. And that goes for the same, being if you're on Raw and ECW. There it is, face breaker right off the knee, 1, 2, and near fall. Honestly, I don't know who's going to want to fight for what. There are some guys on ECW that will want to leave and go to a different brand. There are some guys from SmackDown Live that will want to win and leave. Same goes for Raw. The fact of the matter is this: there are some who want to stay with the brand they're on and fight for the title that is available to them at main event WrestleMania, or they would just like jump ship and fight somebody that is truly unbelievably remarkable as a competitor in general. So when it comes down to it, I don't know what's going to happen, because there are 30 guys in that ring, and there's going to be one person that wins that whole thing. And I like to even, compare it to a lottery. You win the damn thing, you get the biggest choice and the best choice of your life. Because when you fight for the title of your choosing, and you main event WrestleMania, it doesn't get any bigger than that. And so that's why a lot of people like to see who's going to win it, who's going to have an opportunity to jump ship and fight for a title that they want. It doesn't even matter which one it is. They're going to fight for it. We're going to see pretty soon. Oh, butterfly pile driver. Dynamic Smith's out cold. Will we see a pinfall attempt here? Nope, not yet. I'm not Trash Michael. I've been world champion more times than... Ooh, damn. Cover off the super kick. Smith needs a kick out here or he's going to lose. He gets the shoulder up. Good job.
What a match. Wow, what resiliency.
And let's see. Okay, so we're... Yeah, I mean, that is a good... wait, what are we talking about? You guys talking about the Royal Rumble? Ooh, that's going to be... Ooh, I don't know, man. That sounds pretty damn interesting.
He's making a statement here with this attack. He clearly did his homework.
Damn, I don't know. That is pretty good. Here comes Dynamic. Oh, there's a quick punch right to the rib area. He's caught him, but nope, that's not going to work. There's a forward forearm to the upper back area. Enziguri, down he goes, and Smith is hurt. Well, he's not really too hurt, but he looks out of it right now. This could put him away right here one more time as he hooks the arms, gets him up, butterfly pile driver.
So far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here.
And he's not done. Smith's going to get up to something he does not want to see here. Super kick! You know he felt that. High and dry. 1, 2, and 3. Patrick Bryant is your winner, ladies and gentlemen. What a win. Well, well, well. Just like that, it is all over. Damn. Dynamic Smith takes a big loss here, and Menace of Decay has no choice but to just have a big grin on his face, knowing that his challenger for his title is beaten up pretty bad.
Here is your winner, the Outlaw, Patrick Bryant.
Well, congratulations to Patrick Bryant on the hard-fought victory, and it is a well-deserved win. Great job, and we'll see what he can do in the up-and-coming weeks, because, yeah, he's got quite a bit to work with, man. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your main event of SmackDown Live. It is Zach ZC taking on the United States Champion, John Cena, in this singles non-title match once again. Now, John has beaten Zach twice, and then Zach finally just got his first one on the last episode of SmackDown Live, so he's looking to tie up the series a little bit just before they were to feud off once more for the U.S. title. I don't know who's going to have the upper hand in this match, but based off of pretty much everything that we know, Zach ZC should have a bit of momentum and a huge drift of confidence overflowing in his mindset, knowing that, hey, I beat this guy, I know what I got to do now, and now I just got to keep on doing it in order to keep on winning. And in no time, I'll be the U.S. champion once again. Am I doing ECW next? Let's see. I don't know. It's a possibility. I'm not going to rule it out completely, but there is a good chance that I could do it. But I'll have to see everything else firsthand as well. But I'm going to leave that open in the air.
Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts.
Let's go, my
weighing in at 251 pounds,
opens.
the United States Champion, John Cena.
And there he is, the United States Champion, John Cena, is letting everybody know that he has the hardware as he raises it over his head and say, yep, this is it. This is my time. Even though he hasn't, even though he'd probably like to be the WWE Champion, the U.S. title was his first title he held. And we're going to find out how much he wants to be U.S. Champion as this guy makes his way to the ring.
And his opponent, from out of this world, weighing in at 205 pounds, Zach ZC.
Guys, what better way to start the night off?
Zach ZC, everybody. He's looking to make some of that VC here tonight, which is virtual currency and 2K. So, yeah. We're going to see if he is money. As Big Match John gets all prepped up. Look at, did you see the look on Zach's face? I mean, that is just,
ladies and gentlemen,
that is the look of a confident man. No fear. And he looks, that look that he gave is a man who has it all figured out. Rightfully so, because again, he did beat John Cena in a singles match, first time ever, last episode. And once you start getting a shot of, okay, I know how to beat these guys, this guy, or certain guys. Okay, now I know what I'm going to do, and now I know what's going to happen, and I'm going to make sure that I continue to keep on rolling the way I'm rolling in order to beat this guy that's in my way of pretty much producing history. Ooh, right hand right into the forehead. And look at that! After he got laid out on his back, he straight up said, "Get out of my way, that ain't going to happen." You never fought John, okay. Back, and I have a big change of plans for ECW. Okay, sup? Will I fight Jackie? I think I already said that's gonna happen, right? Or Jarek said it's gonna happen, you and Jackson? For the title at the Rumble? I don't know. Or maybe just talking about ECW, maybe? I don't know. I thought you were teaming up with him now. When's the Rumble? Well, it seems that we will end up having it Saturday. DJ, so, you know, we're going to try to make sure everything's all situated and every match is good to go. Make sure all the matches are, make sure all the shows are done by Thursday, Friday-ish, I don't know, it's around that time frame. And just leave it at that. Ooh, nice diving shoulder block from the second turnbuckle. Cena's looking pretty good here so far. Michael and Jackson will still team up, but against Bruce and a mystery partner. Alrighty then. Looking for a DDT. Nope, that didn't work out too well. Hooks the arm and slams him into the canvas. Oh, back body drop. That ain't gonna work. Sizing him up here. Aye! Straight up kicked him into the jaw. Dump him over the top rope. Cena looking for something here. Oh, never mind. Just brings him right back into the ring. That ain't gonna happen.
Definitely not where you want to be.
And we'll see what's going on here. He said, "Is my partner that damn GM?"
One of the best in the business.
And there's another big right hand to the back of the head of Zach ZC. There's a suplex too. Damn. Uh-oh. Well, this ain't going too well now. You can't see me. And there's the 5-knuckle shuffle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this ain't looking too good. He's got him up, and there it is. Attitude adjustment. AA to Zach ZC. Not looking good here, folks. This could be the end. It's not. So your match has been changed to a 6-man tag. The entire Boom Squad will take on Doom and Charles Bailey. Okay. Well, that's going to happen. That's going to be interesting. And, hey, there it is. Another DDT using the arm this time. Not really much of a DDT, but yeah, here we go. 450 splash right off the springboard, and there's a kick to lay him down on his back. I don't know about ZC, guys, but he's got to do it here. Corkscrew neckbreaker, there he goes. Okay, here's the cover, and that'll be it right here. Only one? Oh my God. Okay, I don't know what to say about that. That is not looking too good here. Oh, nice leg drop. Alright, sounds good. And here we go, Irish whip right into the corner turnbuckle, top left on your screen. As you can see, Zach ZC is looking for something big here. Oh, oh! See a big kick, a headbutt, and a right hand all to the skull. He's not done yet, though. Here it comes, drive-by! Cena looks like he's out of it, folks. I don't think he's going to be able to kick out of this. Here we go. Cover. Will he beat him 2 times in a row? No, only one?
He showed up here tonight for a fight.
Are you kidding me?
What we are seeing.
If I'm Zach ZC, I'm a little petrified at this point. I don't think he came up with anything from this point on. Oh, and he missed the moonsault. Nobody home. Cena rolls out the way. And here's the cover. 1, 2. Oh, not quite.
It was in time. Come on, ref. Finish the count.
He's not giving up.
Well, jerks, I'll have to ask permission from Charles and just leave it at that. And there's a suplex. Got a hold of all of them. And Cena here trying to make sure this match goes in his direction. Abdominal stretch. And he's trying to win by submission. Oh, big right hands to the forehead. And look at this takedown. Okay. All right. That'll work. There's a big forearm into the, look like the left cheek area. Maybe the jaw. All right, well, I still have to ask him, though, just to double check. Are you on tonight? You were, and you ended up fighting Ty. You won in about I think it was about 6 minutes.
Wow, John Cena somehow finds the strength. I guess
wrenching the neck, trying to twist off his skull like a damn bottle cap. It ain't gonna happen though. Cena fighting back into it and right away taking right back down. So far, Zach has found a way to get back in it and dominate from this point on. If he continues, I don't see any way that he's gonna lose this match. I just don't see it happening. Cena's trying not to lose consciousness, but that may be to no avail. He's looking to fly again. Another springboard 450 right into the center of the ring. Here's the cover once more. Is it over? No. Okay, so I think that's maybe be the closest he came to 3 tonight, because majority of the time it was Cena kicking out at 1, not 2, 1. And again, looking like a bottle cap, trying to just twist him up and bring out pretty much whatever's inside him. And ZC has him all set up into that corner turnbuckle, but he gets caught with a back elbow. And Cena sets him up. Big match John fighting back. Sit-out powerbomb. 1, 2, and near fall. Almost caught him off guard enough to win the match, but not quite. Oh. He gets caught looking for probably the sunset flip powerbomb, but he gets nailed with a clothesline. Damn near decapitates him. Maybe trying to hit up that. Oh, yep. There it is. Inverted Frankensteiner. Well, ZC's been attacking the head all night long, and that's what he's looking for. There, corkscrew neck breaker. That may be enough, folks, and that may be game, match, and set. No! Cena keeps on kicking out. Unbelievable. How in the world is he doing this?
Still trying to get back to his feet.
I just don't believe it. I don't understand how this is happening. This is like unbelievable. And he's not done. Starship Pain. Here we go. Cena might be done here. It could be all she wrote. 2 and 3. It's over. Zach's done it again. 2 in a row. Wow. And if Cena fights anything close to this next time around, I don't think he's walking out champion. And look at Cena back onto his feet, waiting for Zach ZC, but he's getting pummeled right hand after right, and he gets him the hell out of his ring. Oh my God!
That's what you get for not accepting a loss.
What in the hell?
Celebration can begin.
And Cena gets embarrassed in front of the entire universe here tonight. Oh my God. I think John Cena is now frustrated. He might have a big doubt in the back of his mind going into the Rumble. I don't know how that's going to play out, but man, that is not a good look for the champion. Zach, if he can keep on rolling the way he's rolling, if he can keep on fighting the way he's fighting, if he can keep on going the way he's going, we're going to have a new champion. Plain and simple. So no problem, Josh. I will get your updated version. And Just let me know the hair that you have, Michael, and I will leave it at that. I gotta go check on a couple of things real quick. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see everyone in the next one. But until the next one, have a great one. For now, cut, and that's a wrap.